Welcome to the channel, everybody. It's your boy Cord Gamer here, and today brings us to our last video reviewing the initial release of Vanguard. And today we're going to be specifically focusing on the multiplayer. The multiplayer of Vanguard is definitely the most divisive aspect of this game, with gamers everywhere either loving it and calling it a top 5 Call of Duty, or saying it's one of the worst ever with no in between. Before we continue, I would love if you guys collectively look down to the description to notice that red subscribe button, you should smash that, but more importantly notice the non-existent COD creator code that you can use in the store today, which proves that anything that I say comes 100% from my own opinion, not influenced by anything other than that. One of my goals of this video is to help those people out there who are on the fence about purchasing this game who for some reason didn't take advantage of the free-to-play weekend. I want to help y'all figure out whether to drop 30 bucks on this game, as we all know the 50% off weekend is right around the corner, as I've noticed a few different trends in those who love and hate this game. If you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed, please consider doing so, as I come out with videos every Monday on a variety of gaming topics. We're trying to hit 100 subs before the end of the year. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, but nevertheless, let's get right into it. Let's start off with the positives. I like being a positive guy. What's good about this game? Well, for me personally, I believe this game is the closest thing we've gotten in a long while to an actual older quality of a COD game with regards to the content and fun value. Vanguard launched with 16 multiplayer maps on launch day. 16! Even Black Ops 2 didn't have that many. The last time a Call of Duty game released with 16 maps was Modern Warfare 2, which also launched with exactly 16 maps as well. The maps remind me and are very similar to Modern Warfare 2019, with lots of buildings and windows and large open areas, but the flow is a hell of a lot better than Modern Warfare's campiness. The destructible walls and shit are actually a really cool addition to the maps, which add just a little bit of variety in the maps, which is always good. And while I don't have the most amount of time in the game, mostly because of the existence of Halo Infinite, god damn it, why did this game have to release early? There isn't like a single map that I can easily point out and say, yeah, I hate it. All of them I either thoroughly enjoy or don't mind. Except Dome. The spawns on Dome need to get fixed ASAP. Some of the worst I've ever seen. Anyways, I find it funny the last COD game that had 16 maps like Vanguard was Modern Warfare 2 because the balancing philosophy of these two games are identical. Rather than your standard balancing of tuning weapons to fit their unique role in the sandbox, Vanguard goes, fuck that. And goes with, if everything is overpowered, then nothing is overpowered. Vanguard allows players to make literally any gun OP as fuck through its robust gunsmith, which allows up to 10 attachments on all of your primary weapons, which all mess with all sorts of stats such as your accuracy, recoil, and even damage. And then even at that, half the guns have a proficiency called Vital, which broadens the critical area of enemy players. Basically, high chest shots now count as headshots. As with any Call of Duty or FPS game in general, there are going to be those 2 to 3 weapons that rise above the rest, which is found in this game in the STG, which is an assault rifle, the MP40, which is an SMG, and the combat shotgun, which is surprisingly a shotgun. However, at least for me personally, I could stay on top of the leaderboard while not using the meta weapons, so you don't have to use the meta weapons to dominate. It might take you 5 milliseconds longer to kill or an extra bullet, but whatever, it's Call of Duty. Another thing I really like about Vanguard is that there is a ton of stuff to grind for. Not only does each weapon have 60 plus attachments, but also all the operators have levels that you can grind for to unlock skins and XP and stuff for them, which is pretty cool. And each operator has like a preferred weapon that you'll earn bonus weapon XP while running their weapon. Another innovation Vanguard brings in is the combat pacings. Basically, before queuing up for a lobby, you can choose a preference of a type of pacing you want. You can try and go for a normal Call of Duty 6v6 with the tactical pacing, a slightly larger 8v8 to 10v10 player count with the assault pacing, or a 10v10 to as high as 16v16 pacing with the blitz pacing. This feature single-handedly makes Vanguard, in my opinion, a great game. I personally run assault most of the time, as with the increased player count, the effects of the skill-based matchmaking is reduced, as I assume it's probably harder to optimize lobbies with more players and shit. But with the assault, you don't have the all-out warfare type shit where it still kind of feels a little tactical. That's at least my preference. But overall, during most of my playtime with this game, I have had actual fun. While I don't think I will ever uninstall Modern Warfare 2019 because I personally enjoy it a lot, I think my playtime on it this year will be a lot less, cause Vanguard is just good old classic COD fun, and I cannot wait to see what new maps and weapons they add over the next year. Now, for the things I hate. Snipers. Snipers in this game suck. It is almost impossible to quickscope people because the ADS speed is 1.5 years. I swear my grandma can walk up and down the stairs after cooking all of Thanksgiving dinner before my snipers is scoped in. I guess you could say the game feels very similar to Modern Warfare, and you'd be right in that the menus and the movement are practically the same, so thus it's not original. But they're literally on the same game engine, so I'm not personally surprised, and I enjoyed the Modern Warfare movement system, so take that as you will. I would say the shotguns need to get nerfed, but before I could publish this video, Sledgehammer nerfed them finally. To give credit where credit is due, Champion Hill is better than it was in the beta. I'm not sure if just the servers were shit during the beta, but I somewhat enjoyed the few games of it that I played. However, I do miss Gunfight, and I do hope they bring it back. Gunfight is just better than Champion Hill, as it offers one of the most, quote, balanced and, quote, fair competitive game modes for COD, as everyone starts off with the same shit. For like the 3rd year in a row, Call of Duty did not launch with a CDL or ranked playlist. I just don't understand why they don't. Like, fucking Halo released early in a beta format, and its ranked is already out, with competitive games happening. It wasn't even supposed to release for another 2 weeks. But surprisingly, this year, there's not a lot that I really dislike or hate about the core Vanguard experience. And it's this lack of criticisms that I have for this game that I don't completely understand why people are hating on it so much. Not only is there a variety of weapons and maps, but it feels somewhat like Modern Warfare 2, with everything just being overpowered and fun and bombastic, like Call of Duty should be. It really makes you wonder how some people would react if some of the older Call of Duties like Black Ops 1 or 2 or Modern Warfare 1, 2, or 3 released today. For those of you out there who enjoyed some way, shape, or form playing Modern Warfare 2019, or just only hated it because of its map design, and aren't burnt out by the COD franchise, I'd suggest you wait a week or two and pick up Vanguard when it's 50% off, like they did with Cold War when they put Cold War at 50% off, like in January. If you aren't interested, literally just go play Halo. Halo good. Vanguard overall is fun and enjoyable. Sadly, the only aspect I can say this wholeheartedly about it is the multiplayer. The campaign is lackluster and the zombies pitiful. But good thing we play Call of Duty for the multiplayer. Overall, the title's a 6 out of 10, with the multiplayer being an 8 out of 10 in my opinion. But yeah, that is all I have to say today, folks. I'm gonna get back to grinding Halo Infinite, because that's what the next video is on. Halo, right? Let me check my schedule real quick. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Ah, fuck.